And this week, we recognize International Childhood Cancer Awareness. And this morning, we have a miraculous update on a story we've been following now for about 2 years.
Yeah, it's a remarkable story of 4-year-old Alani Myers and her battle with B-cell leukemia. 25 News reporter Aaron Heff has the latest.
2 years ago this week, Ilani and her mom PJ were visiting family in Waco, and that's where it began. Days later, they'd find Ilani was sick, and that was the beginning of their family's battle with B-cell leukemia. Connecting with the Be the Match registry to find her a bone marrow donor, the response has been astonishing.
Over 5,000 total nationwide have registered because of her story.
And just to get that many people on board for, one person in this time frame, I think it's great.
Between our last update and now, a few things have changed for 4-year-old Ilani. She got a haplo transplant from her dad, Kurt.
Hopkins is like the best place to get a haplo transplant. And so that's what Ilani got with me as her donor.
And for a year, the disease was undetectable. Then a relapse led the family to start another type of therapy with CAR T cells. And for months it worked, but the B cells started to come back. Recently, the family was getting ready for a clinical trial, and this is where it gets great.
It's a miracle.
Ilani's B cells, they're gone. Johns Hopkins told the Myers it's the first time they've ever seen it happen at their institute.
So right now we are just watching and waiting and hoping that the B cells don't come back anytime soon, because if they don't, the longer they stay gone, the more likely she is to be cured long term.
Monitoring at the moment, the Myers hope their family's story inspires even more people to register.
There's just not as many people of color who have registered to be a donor. And so if you are a person of color who needs a bone marrow transplant, your chances of finding a match in the registry are slimmer.
Which is so important to bring to light that we don't have enough on the registry.
I would tell them to at least register, and see if you'll be a match for someone, because you could save someone's life.
Who knows? You may just be someone's saving grace.
Are you that 1 in 430 that could be a match for somebody with blood cancer? So you may never get this call, but you could be someone who could actually save a life and be a hero.
In Waco, Aaron Heft, 25 News.
Now, the Be the Match registry is the world's largest registry for marrow donors, but they need you to join. Just text SWAB for Alani to 61474, and Be the Match will mail you a cheek swab. Now, you'll just need to swab that and mail it back. Most of the time, this is as simple as giving blood. It's more important than ever to register, especially since the pandemic has led to shortages of blood, tissue, as well as matches for people with cancer and other illnesses. Now,